Alright, so this last video is kind of a review of over something that we've done previously, in which we've tried to find the equation of an ellipse given something that's in general form, trying to turn it into standard form. So like in this example, we have 25x squared plus 49y squared plus 200x plus 294 minus 384. So in this case, guys, like that first thing that we want to do is we want to get the x's to be together. So we have 25x squared plus 200x. And then we want the y's together, so we have 49y squared plus 294y. And then the constant's going to be on the other side, so you have 384. So the next thing that you guys want to do is complete the square. So you want to do that with the x's and also with the y's, but the first thing that you have to do is you have to take out the 25 from both the x terms. So you have x squared and it's plus 8x. And then you guys want to do the same thing with the y. So you're going to take out a 49. And then you got y squared. In this case, it's going to become plus 6y. This still equals 384. And now you guys want to complete the square with the x's and also complete the square with the y's. So when I complete the square with the x's, it's the same thing that you guys did when we worked with the equation of a circle. We're taking that middle b term, or 8, over 2 and squaring that. So when I do that, I got 25x squared plus 8x. 8 over 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. And then we want to factor out this expression, which when I factor it, I'm just taking b over 2 again. So it's going to be x plus 8 over 2 squared. So in this case, I got 25 times x plus 4 squared. So the x is completed. Now, when I added the 16, really I added 25 times 16 to both sides. Okay, so I got to remember that. Whatever I do to one side of the equation, whatever I add to the left side, I also have to do to the right. So now we want to complete the square with the y's. So we do have a 49, and then we got y squared plus 6y, b over 2. So in this case, it's going to be 6 over 2 squared. And so when I do that, I got 49, and then I got y squared plus 6y plus 9. So I added a 9, but I also really did 49 nines that I'm adding to this side as well, to the right side. And now we factor out this expression. So we got 49 y plus b over 2, so 6 over 2 squared. And so I end up with 49 y plus 3 squared. And so I have 384. I'm adding 400. And I'm also adding 441. So when I add all those together, I end up with 1225 on the right side. Now remember, with the standard form of an ellipse, we want to get a 1 on that right side, so we're going to divide everything by 1225. And when I do that, I end up with x plus 4 squared. 25 goes into 1,225 49 times. And then 49 goes into 1,225 25 times. Equals 1. So this would be your standard form of your ellipse, which you guys can use to find out what your foci is, what your vertices are, and so on. So I'm going to ask you guys to pause the video. Just try the next one. Some of you guys might remember this, but just try that. And hopefully this is what you guys got when you did that. I got x plus 1 over 16, or x plus 1 squared over 16, plus y minus 2 squared over 36 equals 1. Hopefully this is helpful.